This video will cover major-specific information for the majors in the biological sciences. We'll review major curriculum and sample course plans for the biological sciences and its various emphases, grade requirements, placement exams, GE and exam credit, and departmental resources and opportunities. There are 6 majors in the biological sciences, 2 general biological sciences majors, a BA and a BS, and 4 majors with emphases. And it's important to note that any of these majors can be pursued by students who are on pre-health paths. The curriculum for all of the biological sciences majors follows a standard format. For all of the majors, there is a biology core. These are 5 courses that must be passed with a grade of C- or better. Included in the core are 2 general biology courses, BISC 120 and 220. And then there are also 3 upper division courses in the core that can vary slightly depending on your biological sciences major. In addition to the biology core, all majors require an intro to research course, BISC 193 or 194, 2 semesters of general chemistry, 2 semesters of organic chemistry, 1 semester of calculus, 1 semester of statistics, and 2 semesters of physics. In addition to these foundational science courses, students will take upper division electives or upper division courses for their specific emphasis. This is a typical first semester freshman course plan for all of the majors in the biological sciences, including the emphases. It has 2 USC core requirement courses and 2 major specific courses. Most students will take either a GE seminar or Writing 150 in their first semester, and then they'll also take either foreign language or a GE. In terms of major coursework, the most common combination is going to be general biology and either general chemistry or calculus, but this will vary based on the individual student. BISC 193, the 1-unit research course, is also advised. Your first-year advisor will provide you with an individualized course plan so you know exactly what you should be enrolling in. As a reminder, your tuition covers up to 18 units per semester. Let's look a little closer at the Bachelor of Arts and the Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences. These majors provide the most general life science training and are meant to introduce students to various areas of biology. The only real difference between the Bachelor of Arts and the Bachelor of Science is the number of upper division electives. For the Bachelor of Science, 20 units are required, of which 2 courses must have labs. And for the Bachelor of Arts, only 8 units are required. So the BA is a little smaller than the BS. Students in the BISC majors take molecular biology, genetics, and biochemistry for their upper division biology core classes. Here you can see a sample plan for the Biology Bachelor of Science. This is just one example of how students could move through the major requirements over the course of 4 years. You'll see in red the USC core requirements, foreign language, writing, and general education. In orange are the major requirements. And in yellow are the degree electives, or the courses that you take in order to meet the 128 units required to graduate from USC. You might be noticing that there aren't a lot of degree electives included in this course plan. If you have transfer credit or AP/IB credit that could satisfy some of your major requirements, have experience in a foreign language, take courses over the summer or additional courses during the semesters, or overlap your global perspective requirements, GEs G and H, with your core literacy requirements, GEs A through F, you can potentially free up more elective spots in the sample plan, and your advisor can help you navigate this. Here is a sample for your plan for the Bachelor of Arts in Biological Sciences. You'll notice there are a few more of those yellow elective spaces compared to the Bachelor of Science. Now, looking more closely at the emphases majors, the biotechnology emphasis, or BTech, appeals to students who want to study biology, but also have an interest in biotechnology and business. Students in the BTech major take a technology entrepreneurship class as one of their biology core curriculum courses. And then the upper division coursework is going to be tailored towards biotechnology. Here is a sample for your plan for BTech. And the same notes I shared about freeing up more elective space for the BISC majors apply for all of the emphases majors as well. The Ecology, Evolution, and Environment emphasis, or EEEB, appeals to students who are interested in ecology, evolution, sustainability, and conservation. Students in the EEEB major take coursework in these areas as part of the biology core curriculum, and then the upper division coursework is also going to be tailored towards these areas. Here you can see a sample four-year plan for EEEB. The marine biology major, or MARB MARB, attracts students who are interested in oceans and saltwater ecosystems and the biology of marine organisms. The biology core curriculum for MARB is the exact same as the general BISC major, but the rest of the upper division coursework is going to be tailored towards marine bio. Here is a sample four-year plan for the MARB major. Finally, the Molecular, Cellular, and Developmental Biology, or MCDB major, is tailored for students who are interested in studying biology on more of a molecular and cellular level. The biology core curriculum is going to be the same as for the general BISC major, but again, the upper division coursework is going to be tailored towards MCDB. And finally, here is a sample four-year plan for MCDB. To graduate with any of these majors, you will need to pass all of your biology core courses with a C- or better, maintain a 2.0 GPA in upper division courses for the major, and a 2.0 cumulative GPA. All coursework that is applying to the major, both lower and upper division, needs to be taken for a letter grade. Major courses cannot be taken pass no pass. In general, all upper division major coursework needs to be taken at USC with the exception of Chem 322A and B, organic chemistry classes that can be taken elsewhere. Courses cannot count for more than one major requirement. And lastly, if you ever need to repeat a course, you need to make sure that you repeat that course before moving on to any subsequent courses that require it as a prerequisite. It's highly recommended that you talk to your academic advisor if you ever need to repeat a course. Students in this major should plan to take the math and chem placement exams. Additionally, all Dornsife students are required to fulfill level 3 of a foreign language. So unless you're planning to start a new language that you have no experience in, you have AP or IB language scores that can satisfy the foreign language requirement, or you qualify for an exemption, you will also need foreign language placement. Students who are starting in level 1 of a new language need to request D clearance or departmental clearance for level 1 of that language through the Language Center. The Language Center will verify that you do not have previous experience before granting the clearance. Incoming students during Welcome Trojans can take the Chem, Math, and Spanish placement exams online through Brightspace and should do so at least 10 days before their registration date. For other languages, there isn't an online placement exam, so incoming students should email language@usc.edu for preliminary placement based on experience, again at least 10 days before registration. For continuing students, or those who don't take exams online during Welcome Trojans, math, chem, and foreign language placement exams are offered during Welcome Week and throughout the year on specific days. Register through the Language Center. Some of the major requirements for biology overlap with GE requirements. GED can be satisfied by some of the biology coursework, GEE by chemistry or physics, and GEF by calculus or statistics. If you are not pre-health, credit from certain AP and IB exams can also satisfy major requirements. If you're pre-health, we recommend that you take these courses in college because medical schools and health professional schools may not accept AP or IB scores for these common preparatory classes. If you have questions about this, please reach out to Pre-Health Advising for their recommendations. That said, if you earned a 4 or 5 on AP Biology, that can be used to satisfy either BISC 120 or 220 for the major. Most students will use it for BISC 120, but we recommend looking at the syllabi for both classes to see which one is more similar to the content of your AP class. Similarly, a 4 or 5 on AP Chem can give credit for Chem 105A. A 4 or 5 on AP Calc AB or BC can earn credit for Math 125, and a score of 4 or 5 on AP Stats can satisfy the statistics requirement for the bio majors. Similarly, IB exams with scores of 5, 6, or 7, if you are not pre-health, can be used to fulfill the BISC, Chem, and Math requirements for the majors listed here. Note, these exam scores will not automatically satisfy major requirements. If you want to use your exam scores to satisfy these requirements, you need to let your advisor know so they can make the substitutions on your STARS report. For a full list of exam credit at USC, you can visit the link on this slide, and that's also where you can find info on A-level exam credit. Lastly, there are a bunch of opportunities that may be of particular interest to biology majors. In terms of research, biology majors must take either BISC 193 or 194, though some students will take both. These are one-unit seminars typically taken in the first year that are designed to give students an introduction to research at USC and the field of biology along with the various emphases. Students can also earn credit for conducting research by enrolling in independent research courses. BISC 290 is available for students doing research and gives lower division credit, and BISC 490 is available at the upper division level and can also help fulfill requirements for the major. There are 2 USC programs called Summer Undergraduate Research Fund and Student Opportunities for Academic Research, where students can apply and get funding for assisting a faculty member with research during the summer or school year. In terms of academic resources, BISC students are encouraged to check out Supplemental Instruction, Dornsife Tutoring, and the Math Center, all of which offer academic support and tutoring for a number of the major requirements. Pre-health students are encouraged to use the resources offered by Pre-Health Advising. Biological Sciences also has an honors program that students can apply to if they meet certain GPA requirements. It requires specific classes and a research thesis. The USC Bio Club is a popular student org for biology majors. There's also 2 progressive degree programs, or PDPs, offered by the department that may be of particular interest to BISC students. PDPs allow students to simultaneously work towards a master's degree while completing their undergraduate degree. Most students complete both within about 5 years, and students typically apply for these programs as juniors, so this is something to keep in mind for the future. There are also opportunities for students to study across the US or go abroad. BISC students may choose to spend a semester abroad, typically in English-speaking countries. There are also opportunities to take coursework away from USC over the summer via faculty-led programs, some of which are listed here, and are taught on different locations, often away from USC's campus.